Hello, everyone, and welcome to Panther Pourri Express. We have a very quick draft preview for you all today. The Florida Panthers have traded Mackie Samoskevich to Seattle for the 25th overall pick, and now have 2 first-round picks in the 2026 draft. Oh, wait, no, they don't.
Fuck them picks.
The Florida Panthers and Bill Zito have taken another huge swing. That is the end of our 2026 draft preview because instead of drafting the first round in 2026, the Florida Panthers have opted instead to trade for Senators captain Brady Tkachuk, forming the Tkachuk-Bennett-Tkachuk line, probably. Happy Father's Day to all of the dads out there, by the way, but especially to Keith Tkachuk, who now gets to watch his sons play together in the NHL.
Yeah, Keith Tkachuk is on MLS looking for a condo in Boca right now.
Pretty sure he already had one.
Yeah, it's true. If you're his age, you have a condo in Boca. It's just kind of understood.
That's probably fair, but now they've got a house down here, I assume.
Yeah.
So for the price of the 9th overall pick, the 25th overall pick, a 2029 first round pick, and a conditional 2030 second round pick, the Brady Tkachuk now joins his brother Matthew on the Florida Panthers. The 2029 first round pick, by the way, is top 10 protected. That has already been reported. I mean, this is a hefty
They have to report
price
this
to pay.
stuff. They really do.
Yes, they do. It's a hefty price to pay, but I mean, Brady Tkachuk, a player like Brady Tkachuk, really only becomes available once every 3 years or so, 3 or 4 years or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when his brother Matt.
I remember when a player became, when a player like Brady Tkachuk became available last.
His older brother. I mean, I know we all want to be like super serious and analyze this, but like this is the most hated team in the cap era,
by
right?
far.
And the history of the NHL. Maybe since the Broad Street Bullies.
Man, those Broad Street Bullies Flyers teams were pretty hated.
As I am in Philadelphia at this exact moment, that's exactly who I was thinking of in terms of more hateable. But in the cap era, I mean, there's leaning into it, but like,
Yeah.
Like, this is an entire roster full of you love them if they're on your team, you hate them if they're not. Like, I don't even think Tim Tebow could, sanitize this team in terms of suitability.
This is the best forward group in the NHL now. It probably already was, but now it for sure is, and I don't think it's particularly close.
Health dependent, yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
of course, health dependent.
Before, but now, like, your third line is once again back to Eetu Luostarinen, Anton Lundell, Brad Marchand.
Yeah.
And Evan Rodriguez is a fourth liner again, assuming he makes it to day one. Yeah, this team is just beyond loaded. It's the deepest, like, there's been so many tears on social media. Oh, the era of the super team in the NHL is here, blah, blah. Yeah.
That's got to be the dumbest takeaway, by the way.
But whole, like,
I hate the new NHL. Like, oh, we're in the super team era of the NHL. Like, no, we're not. I tweeted about this, like,
Carolina just won the cup.
Recording?
I think that's pretty definitive.
First of all, yeah,
proof that
calling Carolina just won the cup, they might be the least super of a team to win the cup ever.
Yeah, since
like,
Carolina.
Who is their superstar? Who is their number one balls out superstar? Is it Nick
Jacob
Ehlers?
Slavin.
Sebastian Aho? Like, Andrei Svechnikov probably would have been once upon a time.
Yeah, he is not, though.
Right.
Did have a good game 5. That's
Look,
for sure.
they're a great team. They won a cup. Congrats to them. But like,
yeah, it's
let's not
really
pretend
good for them
like
that
you
they struck
need,
when they did.
Right. Let's not pretend like you need to build a super team in order to win the cup. Not to mention, literally every year, there are these things called no trade clauses that players like to use to try to force their way to cup contending teams. This happens every year at the trade deadline. And also before the trade deadline. This happens so frequently. Players try to get traded to a cup contending team if they don't feel like their current situation will get them there.
Quinn Hughes just did it. Quinn Hughes just did it. Like, Dylan Larkin's in the process of doing it. Connor Hellebuck's in the process of doing it. This happens all the time. It happens in every.
Do we know that? Is that actually happening?
Connor Hellebuck? I mean,
just say yes or no.
There's no guarantee.
Do we know that that's happening?
No one knows anything. But like,
okay.
I mean, up until this Brady Tkachuk trade, I was assuming Mackie Samoskevich was being used as leverage to get more assets.
Yeah.
To get Connor Hellebuck. I mean, you could.
I totally thought this spelled Hellebuck. Yeah.
You still could do something like Connor Hellebuck. I don't like. It's not going to be pick-based trade anymore. It's going to have to be a hockey trade. But I don't. It's definitely a lot less likely than it was 4 hours ago.
Yeah.
Not that we're upset about it, but like, I mean,
no.
To go back to my point, it's like, yeah, the era of the super team is here, and it's the Florida Panthers. Sorry that our GM is better than yours. It's
exactly
that fucking simple.
So now that you brought up Hellebuck, something that I want to ask is opportunity cost to get him, other than in some kind of crazy hockey trade, is pretty much out the window. You would rather pay the 3 first-round picks and the second for Brady. There's no question about it. Would you rather them have paid market price for Hellebuck than done this?
Well, but that's the big question is most people don't understand what market price is for an elite goalie, and it's not Anton Lundell plus. It was number 9 plus Mackie Samoskevich. That's what the market value. You look at the trade for elite goalies. The cost is never that high. Jacob Markstrom was an elite goalie. He didn't go for that much.
Jacob Markstrom was never Connor Hellebuck.
Okay, but he was an elite.
Yeah, Connor Hellebuck has 2 Vezinas.
Okay.
And a heart.
Connor Hellebuck has a heart, right?
Okay. Name the goalies that went for absurd prices.
Because they haven't gotten
Roberto
traded.
Luongo didn't go for anywhere near that.
That's a much better comparison. Roberto Luongo was a genuinely elite goalie when he got traded.
Corey Schneider was a genuinely elite goalie. I mean, yeah, his career went to shit in New Jersey, but like when he was traded, he was considered a top.
He was still
5.
good for a little bit, and that was number 6 overall, straight up.
It was. I think it was number 9 overall. It was whatever the pick that became Brock Besser. But either way, the value for goalies in a trade isn't nearly as high as everybody thinks. And this is me, the goalie, saying it, who thinks the goalie is the most important position in the world and will defend it to the death.
So the real question is, though, positional value-wise, are you guys worried about the goaltender position to the extent that you're like,
Absolutely.
It's great that we have both Tkachuks, but like the goaltending, like you have to have a goalie. There is no doubt about it. You have to play a goalie. You don't need to throw out a Brady Tkachuk, like, period.
Look, maybe you flip Brady Tkachuk to Winnipeg for Connor Hellebuck.
Well, then you just paid an absurd price for a goalie. But
Brandon Bussey just won the Stanley Cup. That was what I wanted to get in, that last part of what I was saying. So, what? Go ahead.
Yeah. You don't need an elite goalie. You don't need a Hart goalie. You don't need a Vezina goalie to win a cup. But what you need is a goalie who isn't going to fuck it up. And look, Carter Hart was fantastic throughout the playoffs. In this cup final, he sucked, and he was the reason Vegas lost. Like, Freddie Anderson wasn't great, and he was the reason that series, that series, basically the first 5 games or 4 games was which goalie is going to fuck it up less. And it was Freddie Anderson, and then Brandon Bucci came in and was good. Like, he wasn't incredible, but he was good. And yeah, Carolina took it in 6. But like, the reality is your options in goal, unless they find something else, is bring back Bobrovsky or anything. Those are your 2 options. Are your 2 realistic options in net right now? And we really should be talking more about Brady Tkachuk and laughing at the rest of the stuff. But this is how we do. But like,
to answer your,
we're just so familiar with Brady Tkachuk. We're just so familiar.
My answer to your question would be that yes, I am worried about the goalie position, but I also fully trust that Bill Zito has a plan.
Yes.
because Bill Zito always has a fucking plan.
I'm worried that the plan, though, is that they think Bobrovsky's still the guy. And I absolutely think that we've seen the best of him. Like, I don't think he's going to be better than he was last year again, period.
I think he'll be better than he was last year. He wasn't good last year.
I don't think he's hit the wall. I don't think Bobrovsky's hit the wall. He is a meticulous worker. He cares, like, he takes care of his body. Like, he's not drowning in vodka and caviar in the off season. Like, this is a guy I trust in terms of to do what it takes. Now, is he going to be as good as he was 2 years ago? I don't know. I think it's going to be somewhere between last year and the year before. And that may be enough to get you to number 3 in the Dynasty. What I would say is, regardless, like, your backup goalie, you're going to need to spend some money on it, whether it's, salary cap space or draft capital, bringing in someone that's not a Daniil Tarasov flyer. Like, you gotta bring in someone who can be your 1B and take over. I mean, you kind of nailed it with Brandon Boosie, but fortunately Carolina saw it and took your guy from you. So you're gonna have to, you're gonna have to do that again. Find another Brandon Boosie, but you also need to go and spend some money in the offseason to bring in a 1B that can do the job. I'm just gonna awkward transition back to Brady Tkachuk. It's so funny.
You mentioned the word dynasty, and that's something that they could now have for many, many years because of how young he is.
Yeah, when we talked, we always knew that the odds of them using the number 9 pick were slim and none. Yeah, it was fun talking about Vigo Bjork,
Albert Smeets.
Albert Smeets and Rudolph. But this was always going to be the pick that was traded. You got someone, and I kept saying, I want someone 25 to 27 years old that has a chance to extend the window. And that's exactly what they did. Dylan Larkin, 31 years old, he's a great player, but he doesn't extend the window 5 years. He gives you the best chance. He gave you the best chance to be a dynasty right now, even though I'd argue Brady Tkachuk's a better player than him right now. But
absolutely.
You just acquired a 26-year-old power forward who is a top 10 winger in the NHL. He's got room to grow. He's a fantastic fucking player. He's basically a clone of his brother. We don't have to argue which one. We don't ever have to have the conversation of which one is better because they're both going to be Panthers for the next 5+ seasons.
But also Matthew is better.
I agree, but I'm just saying
we don't have to worry about it now. Doesn't matter.
Ridiculous arguments from Senators fans. We got the better brother. No.
That's right. There was a whole Brady's better chant, man.
Senators did do well in this trade, I will say.
Yeah, absolutely.
3 first-round picks and a second.
Right. This was not
including
a steal
one that's in the top
or a
10.
Fleecing. Yeah, Zito did not fleece Steve Stamkos and the Ottawa Senators here. No,
they got very good value. Credit to the Senators for not making the mistakes of the past and waiting too long to trade a guy who's you knew wasn't going to stay, or in the Senators' case, acquiring a guy who wasn't going to stay, but they're about to do it in Nick Robertson. But Jason Robertson, excuse me. They did a good job, but you just lost your captain and you didn't get a roster player back, bro. The sense talk. I'm looking at you, buddy. All the shit you talked for years, and the inevitable happened. We told you it would. Brady Tkachuk is going to be a Panther.
We won the same number of playoff games this year. Both teams won the same number.
Yeah.
Yes, Sens fans are going to have a really hard time claiming that their lineup is better than ours going into next season.
And yet, Sens Talk's going to do it anyway. They're going to do it anyway. Not him, but I will give Senators fans credit. Their mad tweets have been very funny. Yeah. They've been doing a great job of being absolutely hilarious on social media.
They've been prepared for this moment because everybody has been telling them that Brady's going to get traded for years. And also I want to do a mea culpa because I said for years all this speculation that he's going to get traded is stupid. He's not going to get traded. I was wrong. I was wrong. He got traded. Everybody else was right. I'm sorry.
It's funny because for months that was all we talked about was, oh, Brady Tkachuk. Yeah, of course the Panthers are going to trade for Brady Tkachuk. And then, like, Brady did a very good job of selling it when the playoff run ended. Hey, he's here. He doesn't want to move. So we all kind of shifted our mindset. You know, Hellebuck made his comments. And we're like, ooh, big shiny, nice shiny toy, Hellebuck. And then Dylan Larkin said, I want out. And at first, like, we were all like, yeah, it would make sense. But then he put us on the list. So it's like, oh, shiny toy. How do we make this work? Yeah. And we all kind of forgot about Brady Tkachuk when that was the most obvious one of all. Like, that was the most obvious recruiting job. That was the most obvious U.S. Olympian that made sense for the Panthers. And, like, we just all forgot about it. We stopped tweeting about it. We stopped talking about it. And it was there all along.
I never thought it was a real possibility, for the record. I didn't think that between Brady Tkachuk's contract, which, to be fair, $8.2 million, pretty solid cap hit for him. Like, I don't think that's an overpay at all. But between that cap hit compared to how much we need, like, top-end scoring forwards, I just didn't think that that's where Zito's head was at.
Yeah, this was definitely a want trade. This was yeah, I'm just going to whip it out and create the best offense in the NHL. And it's like, you know, you can stand the injury to Matthew, that's certainly coming. You can stand the injury to Barkov, that's certainly coming, where, you know, he misses 20 games or something like that. I hate to use the word injury proof, because last season just showed us how no one's ever injury proof. Like, you've got all-stars up and down the lineup, and I'm not talking about, like, guys who make the all-star game because they're the one representative on their shitty team. Like, did you see the J-Fresh card for Brady Tkachuk?
It's nuts. His micro stats are insane.
But he jams the puck into the goalie's pads from 2 feet away, and XG thinks it's a 0.9% XG. So there is that. He's a little bit of an analytics fraud. But still, very good player.
I don't agree.
Yeah, but those guys, when you're no longer the number one option and now you're just part of a collective, explode. See Sam Reinhart.
I would also like to point out, just looking at Brady Tkachuk's career analytics, I don't really think it's fraudulent. He's 53.2 career Corsi for percentage, 53.5 career Fenwick for percentage. I'll give you the grain of salt on the XG, but 54.4 expected goals for percentage, 55.8 high danger Corsi for percentage, and all that on top of about a team PDO of about 98, which is low.
And all of that on a team that up until this year had shit analytics.
So, you know, yes, maybe his Corsi 4 numbers are a little, the Corsi 4 and the Fenwick 4 and the XG 4 are a little inflated by the fact that he plays really hard net front. But let's also let's also make sure we're accounting for the againsts, which are still
cannot
good,
fully
and the
fraud
percentages are
that.
well above 50.
You cannot completely fraudulate that. It is just like a thing that makes it look a little bit better. But overall, like, they got an elite player that is in his mid-20s, and they did not have to trade anything that is going to hurt them in their chances of winning the Cup next year to do it. Now, you know, opportunity cost, of course. But this guy's going to be around for a while. He's probably going to extend. I would be shocked if he doesn't. And
I can already tell you the extension. It's going to be 7 times 9.5.
You think it's just going to match?
It's going to match his brother.
Okay.
Guaranteed.
I mean, you're probably right, but I feel like Zito tries everything in his power to make sure they don't expire at the same time, because that creates a big hole.
Well, they won't. But if he remember, Matthew's in year what of his 8-year deal? Next year will be year 5.
Yeah, that's true.
So he's got 3 years left. Brady extends it 2. So yeah, it'll be 9. I'm gonna guess it's 8 times 9.5, or it's gonna be whatever it is. Their AAV on maybe it's a little bit more because the cap is quoted so much, but they're gonna have matching. They're gonna have matching contracts once Matthew extends at age 30 or whatever it is when his deal expires in 4 months.
I do also. I think one of the other points in favor of that. And actually, my brother-in-law, shout out to Josh, is the one who brought this up to me. Brady Tkachuk and Matthew Tkachuk both had kids very recently. Brady his second, I believe. Matthew his first. Now those kids, those cousins, are going to get to grow up together.
God, guys, the Florida Junior Panthers, it just got so much worse. That team's going to win so many national championships.
The Tkachuk, well, yeah. The Tkachuk kids. Yeah, that's going to be nuts.
All right. We're getting the rap signal, so let's. It's just like we should have had more energy, but I think we're all just exhausted after a long days. But like,
yes, again, happy Father's Day to everyone.
Yeah, happy Father's Day. But like, geez, guys, like Bill Zito was just like, "Fuck you, Carolina." Like, your cup is the Houston Rockets when Jordan took his 2-year gambling suspension. Like, you know, you're going to be the Cups nobody remembers. Like, I'm coming back. I want 2 more. We're trying to be a dynasty. Like, look, this is there a team you would put as a Cup? Let's take a breath. Assuming the goalie is Binnington or Bob and no other real moves are made.
Stu Skinner is still UFA this summer.
I mean, 1B is probably not the worst idea there, but
he's getting 1A money though.
Assuming the goalie is Bob and you or Binnington, and you don't know what player you're going to get, where do you have the Panthers in terms of Cup favorites for next season?
I'd still put them as the Cup favorites.
Yeah,
I think all they need is like average. They don't need better than average goaltending to be Cup favorites, in my opinion. It's not skater close. Group is so strong.
It's not close. It's not close. I mean, and look, you know, yeah, John Carlson dream that's dead because you don't have the cap space anymore.
Yeah.
But there's going to be an old guy without a cup that comes in to try and be the number 6 defenseman. Even though I think we all, you know, are huge Uvis Balinskis fans, but like, you know, if he's your 7th defenseman, you're having a great day. But like, it's not close. This team is the Cup favorite, and somehow the line only moved from 12-1 to 11-1. So
take that line, folks.
Get those bets in now.
Educational purposes only.
But
entertainment.
Sorry, entertainment, not educational.
It's entertainment.
I don't gamble enough to be the one to make that joke.
But yeah, like
I'm gonna make it really fucking obvious so that you don't miss it this time.
But guys, like Zito, build
this
a fucking statue.
Absolutely.
Like he has balls. Like it's so much fun having a GM who has balls. All the years of Dale fucking talent. Not, you know. You said
married to his guys.
Married to his guys. You said it earlier, Jacob. Like, moving Mackey was a sign of, hey, I'm not married to my guys. Like, and that wasn't admitting you made a mistake. That was clearly like, hey, for what? And Otto, what the fuck are you doing?
Like, do better. Like, there's smart asset management to be had here.
Right, but like Otto, what the fuck are you doing? Rather having a 25th overall pick than Mackey Samoskevich, especially when your team is trying to contend now. I mean, I guess they're trying to get picks to, you know, go after Jason Robertson. Maybe that was the decision, but okay. But yeah, like you have a GM who just goes for it, and yeah, that first time he went for it, he made some mistakes. Cough, cough. Whatever the fuck his name is now, it's now in Detroit. But like ever since he's learned from those mistakes, and the big swings he takes have all been home runs. Like Matthew Tkachuk fucking nailed it. Brad Marchand nailed it. Brady Tkachuk, we don't know how it's going to play out, but like you know how it's going to play out. Like this is an elite player who's 26 fucking years old, and he wants to be here. So it's not like, you know, the Panthers where it's like anytime a player came in, you were just counting the days until he wanted out. That doesn't exist anymore. You are it's Panthers in Vegas. They're the premier destinations in the NHL, and it's fucking amazing.
Yeah. Salt in the wound, the 25th overall pick that the Panthers acquired from Seattle that they then packaged for Brady Tkachuk did originally belong to Tampa. So there's going to be a bit of a why are you hitting yourself when Brady Tkachuk is beaten up on the Lightning for the next few years.
Yeah, Oliver Bjorkstrand and Yanni Gourde, that trade did not work out too well for him. I think it was 2 first-round picks, too.
So that's I think that's where we're going to call it for the Brady Tkachuk reaction pod. Holy shit, what a day in Pantherland. This team got a lot better today, and all it cost them was picks that we probably assumed were going to end up traded anyway.
Those 4 picks, the players, are the Brady bunch. When those 4 picks get made, those players are going to be the Brady bunch.
Oh, that's awesome. Well played.
The 29 first is in the summer between his freshman and sophomore year of high school, guys.
He's about to get drafted in the OHL.
Oh no, we won't get a first round pick until 2031. Too bad. I'll have to cry into the 3 more cups that we win between now and then.
The mad on social media. Just drink tears, guys. Just go drink the tears. There's so much good mad out there, and even the smart hockey people that are mad because it's just like, fuck, the Panthers got better again. Like Dom, friend of the show, Domlish isn't he's mad, but it's like
Glenn for punishment, unfortunately.
Shayna, who's also brilliant out there, she's mad, but she understands this was a great move. Jay Fresh is
she's
mad,
a Rangers fan. They're rebuilding. Why are you mad?
Yeah.
Come on.
But because the Panthers are the most hated team in the NHL because of who's on their roster, and we just got way more hateable.
I was going to say rightfully so, but also, haha.
Yeah. I mean, that's one thing Brady is now going to have to learn. And I know we got to wrap, but Brady has a lot of the same thing as Matthew had in his game when he first joined the Panthers, where it's that rage boiled over and he did stupid shit. Matthew got it out of his game. Brady's going to have to.
The Panthers got to get to work on their penalty kill this summer and this fall.
Yeah,
that's going to be a big deal.
And their power play because they're never going to be playing 5-on-5 ever.
Right, exactly.
Who comes
Might
off
be the first team in NHL history to play more minutes not full strength than at 5-on-5.
Does Brady play power play 1? Because who comes off?
You take Marchand off PP1.
He wasn't on PP1.
Oh, he wasn't. Okay.
Well, without Barkov, I think he was. But
when everyone's healthy,
you go
it's
Barkov, Tkachuk. I think you drop Bennett.
I think you go 5 forward power play because it's you still don't have a power play quarterback anyway. I mean, Seth Jones is fine, but
Seth Jones is better than anyone we've had.
Barkov at the top, and now you have room for everybody. Because Brady on power play too, especially with how it goes now, kind of a waste.
I don't think I agree. I think you let Seth Jones quarterback a top unit. I don't know. I love the 5-4 power play in theory, but it feels like it never actually was successful long term.
Okay, so
but I don't know. I feel like we can get deeper into that conversation once we get into the season and see what the Panthers are actually doing.
Well, all right, it's Barkov, Tkachuk ×2, Reinhart, Jones. There you go. Done.
Yeah, it's Verhaeghe. It's who it is? It's Verhaeghe on the left wing. It's Verhaeghe on the left wing that comes off.
So you go power play 2 with
Verhaeghe, Marchand,
Lundell, Verhaeghe, Marchand, and Ekblad or something.
Yeah, that'd be a power play 1 on 20 teams in the NHL.
That's so funny. Yeah, well, that one I'm saying Ekblad is a pretty significant. As a power play quarterback.
Well, I mean, it's a power play 2.
Yeah.
Right. That team is power play. That team is power play 1 on at least 2/3 of the NHL. It's so insane goofy. The forward depth we have right now. It's
the best forward group in the league, and I don't think it's close. Oh, I'm so excited to see this team healthy and rested with Brady Tkachuk going into next year. You can't see it on camera. I'm not sitting quite properly, but I am wearing my Team USA 4 Nations hoodie.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to be getting more of these in the next couple of years.
I think we're going to be getting a couple more of those.
I cannot rep who I'm wearing, even though they are 4-0 winners today on the East Coast, because that game was at midnight. Anyway, yeah, World Cup's going on, everybody. So I kind of forgot about the NHL, but
yeah, I need it to be October. I need it to be October. I need it to be October, and
I have appreciated our earlier off season.
I'm done with it.
Am I
I'm done with it. I need hockey.
October. Yeah, no, get me to hockey season. I need to see this team on the ice.
Get me.
I'm about to do another 6 months of I don't care about the regular season podcasts.
Get me to a Tuesday night against Ottawa at home. Get me to a Tuesday night against Ottawa at home.
Tuesday night at Ottawa versus Ottawa at home is now like a big ticket game.
Columbus. Just Tuesday night against Columbus.
No, but
there you go.
But I specifically wanted the Ottawa game because it used to be such a shit game, and now we can't wait for it.
I got you.
Oh my god, this is fucking great.
Right. So
we'll
so
see you
full
all again
disclosure,
before.
Everybody. Yes.
Yeah, we'll see you all
This
again
15-minute
before free
podcast
agency.
is now wrapping at 32 minutes.
Yeah, this Express was more of a daily commuter.
Yeah, to be fair, we just decided to do a longer video. I was saying wrap 10 minutes ago, and you guys were like, no. It wasn't even like,
There was
let me just
more
get
to
one more
discuss.
thing in.
It's all still
It
about
wasn't even
Brady
like that.
Tkachuk.
Fun.
It's
could've-
all
we
still
could've just
about
done
Brady
podcasts.
Tkachuk. But we'll be back again with real episodes. We'll probably do one more before free agency opens up, and then we'll be back with regular episodes before you guys know it. So welcome to Pantherland, Brady Tkachuk, and good night, everybody. Go Panthers.